kind of start to just dig into the meat of this, let's talk marketing. Here we are on the Marketing Mastery Day, and I know I wanted to have you on because I know some of your background in the actual nuts and bolts of marketing, and you take an approach. I mean, we've got the little bio about big data, but you overall, I guess, from a mindset. Um, Take a different approach than a lot of people do, and a lot of that is through the personal branding sort of space. So can you kind of just talk about the kind of work that you like to do?
Yeah. So I think it's a question of just figuring out where the needs really are in the industry. So there are a million marketing companies that all do great work. I know. I mean, I can. I've got a half dozen that I recommend besides myself. You, Shane, half a dozen other people who are all really, really great at particular parts of this, and there's no shortage of options for what you might call like the lead generation side of marketing. Now there are better and worse. I mean, you can make a bad choice, and most dentists I know have made a bad choice at some point. But I would just say, even if you have a lead generation program campaign that's working and it's actually bringing people into the door, at best, I think what you're doing is building a short to medium term solution. And what's missing from that is the thing that's going to make people want to come back, the thing that's going to want to make people talk about you when you're not in the room, all of that stuff that goes into what we mean by the word brand.
It's really easy to say, like, you need to build a brand, and people kind of, they may not truly understand that, but they get like, okay, yeah, I need to build a brand, but they're like, I'm a startup, or I just bought this practice and
Right.
I need patience. How do they
Right.
blend that with their other marketing?
Right. Right. So, okay. So I said 20%, but by the way, my actual number is whatever you can afford. Like if you're a person, if your chair is full now and you have full appointment books and you're not spending any money on marketing, then like set aside a marketing budget and spend all of it on this. Like, I mean, it's one of those things where it sounds counterintuitive, but the payoff long term is like, marketers get excited. You and people in our world, right? Direct response marketers, they get excited when you can get a 6, 7, 8, 10 times return on an investment. Like a 10 times return, like you're popping champagne bottles, right? But the return on brand is when you've built a brand. If you spent 10 grand doing it, the return is hundreds to one. So everything you can afford is worth spending on it. So, and then how you do that, here's what I would say. Brand is communicated in values. It's not communicated in offers. It's communicated in values. So find out I think this is an opportunity for some self-awareness on the part of dentists. Find out, really investigate yourself, audit yourself. What makes you do what you do? Why do you do it?